So hi, thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to explain you a very simple yet efficient way of bagging up a mushroom bag, of course. So the thing is that every time when you go through the videos, what you are told is that this is a substrate, which is in this case wheat straw and nothing else, but this is just wheat straw, a medium in which mushroom eventually grows. So what you are told is gather all this together, dip it in water, put bavastine, put some formalin, and then keep it there for 16 to 18 hours or something like that, right? And then let it dry up a little in the sun, and this takes about 2 to 3 days, so which is time consuming. A lot of you may be losing their heart seeing all that process, which could take from 2 to 3 days and maybe even four for some, if you probably are somebody who wants to do it for let's say a huge quantity. So nonetheless, you can probably get autoclave or big time boilers if you move further with mushroom farming and end up making good amount of daily sales. But that is the next step. Let's just focus on the home mushroom farming right now, because during the pandemic a lot of people are actually wondering or rather thinking of ways to save money, and this is a great way to do it in case you are a mushroom lover. So do your own mushroom instead of going and fetching it from the market, especially to all the Indians, because in India I have little idea what is the cost of the end product mushroom here in the US or Europe, but I'm talking about the Indians, because we Indians are money saving sort of individuals, and spending money in excess of 200 to 250 per kg on mushroom is, I think, a little too much. Doing it every week or twice in a week or thrice in a week, whatever your likings are. So I'll tell you a more efficient way of, rather than waiting for the substrate to dry up, let me tell you an easier way. So just bag this up. Okay, so all you gotta do is squeeze as much water as you can with both your hands, of course, like this, right? Like this. So whatever has come out, great. If it hasn't, there's no need to worry. Just throw it into the bag. As you can see, loosen it up as I'm doing it with my fingers. Ensure that you loosen it up. Okay, and let's do it once more. Pick this lot up and squeeze this up as much as you can with all your might and strength, because the fact is, if there's too much water, the mushroom spawns or the mushroom seeds can end up getting spoiled inside the bag. So that's not something you would want should happen. And yet again, you can see I'm kind of putting it there and loosening it up. So now what I'm going to do is, since this bag already has about, you can say, good 2 inches of substrate from the base, so I'm going to just press it so that there's a reason why people don't put the mushroom spawns right at the bottom, because if you do not have wires to hang, then obviously you cannot really take any production from the base or the root of the bag. So now you'll be wondering, like, why did it not dry up? Okay, now I'll tell you. Before I put the spawns on the periphery, on the perimeter of this bag, I'll tell you something interesting. Let me just pull this back closer so that you can get an idea. So when you are not drying up your substrate in the sun or in any other place, what you are going to do is keep the bag open like this and keep it under a fan inside of your office or home, which is at the highest speed, which is running at the highest speed. And then an interesting thing, this is my way of doing it. I have never seen it on YouTube. So this is a pin, all right? So then you're going to punch this up from several places, right? This way that I am doing it. And this I am doing as an experiment. You can try it too. What this does is, basically, this opens up small tiny pores inside this bag, so that what happens eventually is, when you keep it under the fan, the air will pass through and eventually it will dry up, and all you'll got to do is after 12 hours or 6 to 12 hours you just need to close the bag and put it in dark area. So this is what I wanted to share with you. I'll just put some spawns in front of your eyes so that you get an idea. So these are the spawns that I bought from a place called Bagwani Bhavan, which is in Delhi. You can have a look. Let me just loosen them up. So you can see that I am actually putting them on the periphery. Right, on the periphery. So this is how I'm going to layer up. Let me just put this aside and shut the video down, because I think I've explained whatever I wanted in this video. Stay tuned if you want to know more about mushroom farming at home, because that is what I'm trying to do in the most efficient and the quickest manner possible. And of course I'm going to scale this up and turn it into, let's say, a semi-commercial alternate source of income kind of a scenario, and maybe eventually a fully commercialized source of income. So let's see how if that happens or not. Thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Keep smiling. I'll see you very soon.